Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Fasting into Summer with Angela. This is week 12. Oh my gosh, can you believe that the summer is almost over and I'm still fasting, still doing all the things. I actually forgot how much I lost this week. I think I lost 3 total pounds this week, and I will tell you guys in a second how much I lost total since I started. So total since I started is 38.4 pounds. And I hit my goal. So that was good. I had another short-term goal and I hit it this week, and I am so ecstatic that I did. I wasn't sure I was going to, but I did, and I'm super happy about that. So what has happened this week? Well, I attempted to do a 48-hour fast. Now let's backtrack because that sounds absolutely insane. So I've been fasting, doing OMAD. Basically, that means the 1 meal a day. I fast for 23 hours every single day since May 25th. So it's been a hot minute. It's been a while. I have switched things up a little bit here and there, where if I, got into a plateau, I would only eat hard-boiled eggs that day, and then the plateau just disappeared and I lost weight. There were a few weeks in there where I switched my time for my 1 meal a day. So instead of eating at 6 p.m., I started eating at 4 p.m. And then I kind of switched it back to the 6 p.m. and that basically like reset my clock a little bit. So I've been fasting for a substantial amount of time. And I thought, my goal is to do a 48-hour fast. But when I first started fasting, I noticed that I felt like I felt like my glucose level, my sugar level dropped. Like I would get a little fidgety, I would get a little panicky, I would get a little, oh my God, I need to eat something now, like I'm having a major panic attack, or I feel like my blood sugar is low and I need to eat. So I've been wanting to get a glucose monitor for a long time. Of course, I cannot afford to get one that, always sticks on the backside of your arm. If there are any companies out there that want to sponsor me, please, please, please hit me up, because I would love a continuous glucose monitor. They're pretty expensive and definitely not something in my budget right now. But what was in my budget was a finger poke glucose testing kit or whatever. So I did pick this up. This is the one that I got on Walmart.com. I think actually my store had it, so I ordered online and then I went to pick it up. It is the Relion, Relion. That is what it looks like there. Sorry about the glare. But it comes with the testing kit. And I don't know like the names, like, the correct names for these. I think this is where they have the needle thingy, and these are the testing strips. So it came with 50 testing strips. It came with 10 needles, and then the thing to poke yourself with, the machine or whatever, like the device to poke your finger. And then it came with this, and then also the batteries to go along with it. What I like about this is that it coincides with an app on my phone, so it saves all of my results, just in case like the doctor wants to see it later on or whatever. I want to go back and look. There are certain things that you can do on there where you can tag it, like this was my sugar level before I ate my meal. This was my sugar level when I was fasting. This is my sugar level right before, I eat, or 2 hours after I eat my meal. So, or like when I get up in the morning. So when I first got this, which I got this week, I was a testing queen. I was like testing all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is my number? How am I feeling right now? And what is my number? And let's, see, like, when I eat my 1 meal, you're supposed to wait like 2 hours after you eat to see if your sugar kind of levels out. So I would test before the meal, and then I would wait 2 hours, and then I would test after, just to see kind of like where I was at. So there was one day, and I will get into that in a little bit, where my sugar dipped to 69, which now I realize, for a person who is not diabetic, who is fasting, is not bad. But like a regular diabetic, or just like a regular person who is not fasting, who eats, 3 meals a day or whatever, 69 is low. But I have learned, I have educated myself, and, I'm kind of like going from there. But I decided on Thursday that I was going to try to do a 48-hour fast. Now, what have I learned from that experience? A lot. I ended up doing a 36-hour fast instead of a 48-hour fast, because I tested, I got so nervous at the 36-hour mark. I thought, and I was ready to go to TJ Maxx with my mom, and I thought, oh gosh, like what if I leave, my sugar dips low, I don't have my testing kit, and I start to get these symptoms, and it gets like really bad or whatever, like let me see what my sugar is now. So if I need to eat my 1 meal and end my fast early. So anyway, I tested, and it was 69. And I think I let my head kind of take control over things. And if I wasn't going to go anywhere, I probably could have fasted longer. But because I was going out with my mom, I thought, no, you know what? I'm going to break my fast. So I had some bone broth, some beef bone broth, a lot of bees there. And I broke my fast at 36 hours, and I was actually okay with that. I was fine. After I broke my fast, I, waited a little bit after that bone broth, and it jumped to 75. So that was perfect. Then I had 2 scrambled eggs with 2 pieces of bacon about an hour after that. And I broke my fast, and I was fine. And I probably will eat a little bit something later on today. Today is Friday. So I fasted from Wednesday night to Friday morning at 10 p.m. So I believe the last like little morsel of whatever I had was Wednesday at like 6:30 or 7 p.m. and then didn't eat anything on Thursday, didn't eat anything Thursday night. Friday morning I woke up. So my goal is to do a 48-hour fast. Actually on Wednesday going into Thursday and Friday, that's like the perfect time for me to do a longer fast, because I do have off work on Fridays. But if I want to do it when I start working on Fridays, it's going to have to be Thursday night, and then Friday I will fast all day, and then Saturday I will eat my 1 meal, and then that'll be 48 hours. But anyway, so like I said, I've been testing a lot with this. I kind of want to do a test now and see where I'm at. I believe the last time I ate, I would have to probably look at my phone. Let me just look at my phone and see real quick. Okay, so I tested 4.5 hours ago, or 4.5 hours ago was the last time I ate. I'm sorry. And I tested a little bit after that, I believe, and I jumped to the 75. So let's just test and see where we're at, okay? So here are my little Lancet, or my little, what do you call them? I don't know, testing strips, I guess. So that is what this looks like here. I don't know if you guys can see, because I am doing, oh, you probably can't see, it's probably blurry. Anyway, so here's our little strip. Here's our little test. We feed the little strip into the test, and she turns on and she's ready to go. So I'm just gonna put that there. And let's see, I'm gonna just make sure I have a new needle in here, so don't worry about that. You're supposed to change the needle out every single time, and I did have to buy new needles because obviously, like I said, you're supposed to do it, whatever. So basically I just take my finger and I put the little thing on there and I press it and it's done already. And we squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Already got a little blood. It doesn't even hurt, you guys. It's like not a big deal. I put the blood on the strip and we're at 85. We're at 85 and that is perfect for me. That's a good reading. So I would probably wait a little bit longer to eat something. I'm fine. I'm good. Anywhere from like 100 down to, I would say, like 68 is fine for me. I feel like, and I mean, every body is different, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I am noticing another change in my body. I'm noticing clothes starting to fit, obviously, a lot better. I am starting to notice more flabby skin. But yeah, I'm starting to see more results than what, I was seeing before. So that's good. And I feel good. I feel great. Again, I am upping that protein. I am lowering those carbs. I am trying to eat a ton more vegetables. That's my goal, I guess, for this week, is to try to consume more vegetables, because I feel like there are times when I can just eat all protein and be fine, but then I need to remember that my body does need a little bit of fiber, actually a lot of fiber, and yeah, I need to start incorporating those vegetables in. But I think that's it for this week. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. We have one more week left of fasting into summer with Angela, and then in the first week of September, let's start fasting into fall with Angela. Let's just start it. So yeah, I hope you guys all had a great week, and I will see you all next week. Bye, everyone.